Have you ever wondered what secrets lie behind the three-pointed star that adorns one of the world's most iconic cars? The story of Mercedes-Benz is much more than that of a luxury car brand. It's a tale of innovation, ambition, and a touch of family drama that few know. Let's go back to the 19th century, an era of steam and dreams of metal. In 1886, Carl Benz patented the Benz patent motorwagen, considered by many to be the first automobile in history. At the same time, a few kilometers away, Gottlieb Daimler was developing his own internal combustion engine. Two men, two visions, destined to change the world forever. But the story doesn't end there. Enter Emil Jelinek, an Austro-Hungarian businessman fascinated by Daimler automobiles. Jelinek was not just a customer, he was a visionary. He saw the potential of Daimler cars for racing and, above all, for the high society market. Under a peculiar agreement, Jelinek committed to buying a considerable number of vehicles, but with one condition: that the cars bear the name of his daughter, Mercedes. Thus, in 1901, the first Mercedes was born. An elegant, powerful, and, above all, desired car. The early years were not easy. Benz and Daimler competed fiercely, each fighting to impose their vision of the automotive future. But World War I changed everything. The automotive industry turned to the production of military vehicles, and collaboration became inevitable. In 1926, the Benz and Daimler companies merged, giving rise to Daimler-Benz AG, and with it, the Mercedes-Benz brand we know today. The three-pointed star, symbol of Mercedes-Benz, represents Daimler's ambition to motorize the land, the water, and the air. A symbol of power, elegance, and the promise of a future driven by innovation. The 1930s were a golden age for Mercedes-Benz. The Silver Arrows, the brand's racing cars, dominated circuits throughout Europe. But the shadow of Nazism loomed over Germany, and Mercedes-Benz, like many other companies, became involved in the war effort. This is a dark chapter in the brand's history, a reminder that even the brightest icons can be tarnished by history. After World War II, Germany was devastated. But Mercedes-Benz rose from the ashes, rebuilding its factories and reaffirming its commitment to quality and innovation. The 1950s saw the birth of iconic models such as the 300 SL Gullwing, a car that became a symbol of status and elegance. Mercedes-Benz continued to innovate throughout the decades, introducing pioneering technologies such as ABS braking systems and airbags. The brand expanded into new markets, consolidating its position as a world leader in the luxury automotive industry. But what about the myths and legends surrounding Mercedes-Benz? Here's one. It is said that, during World War II, the Mercedes-Benz factory in Stuttgart was repeatedly bombed by the Allies. However, a small workshop, where spare parts for racing cars were manufactured, remained intact. Was it a miracle? Or did someone, from within, ensure that this particular workshop was not destroyed? The truth, as often happens, is lost between legend and reality. Some say that an engineer, a former race car driver, had contacts on the Allied side and negotiated its protection. Others, that it was simply a coincidence. The truth is that this small, mysteriously intact workshop allowed Mercedes-Benz to begin its reconstruction before many other German companies. Today, Mercedes-Benz is much more than a car brand. It is a symbol of success, innovation, and the constant pursuit of perfection. From the Benz patent motorwagen to the latest generation of electric vehicles, Mercedes-Benz has come a long way. But its commitment to quality, innovation, and luxury remains the same. But what does the future hold for Mercedes-Benz? In a world increasingly concerned about the environment, the brand faces the challenge of reinventing itself. The transition to electric mobility is a major challenge, but Mercedes-Benz is determined to lead the way. With a new generation of electric vehicles and a renewed focus on sustainability, the brand is preparing to write the next chapter of its legendary history. Because sometimes, behind a simple logo, there is a whole story that few know. A story of ambition, innovation, and a touch of mystery that continues to fascinate generations of car lovers.